What's up everyone, Crimshot here, and I'm going to be reacting to Goblin Slayer episode 7. Last time they met up with the Sword Maiden, um, went underground, fought a whole bunch of goblins, and the surprising thing is there was like goblins on boats and stuff in the sewers, and apparently there's also a crocodile down there. A huge crocodile, or alligator, whichever. I don't really know what the difference is, but I'm pretty sure the croc is supposed to be bigger than an alligator. But yeah, I thought it was enjoyable to watch. What was it? At the very end, they came to the conclusion, or at least Goblin Slayer, he's like, that was unnatural how they were able to coordinate themselves as how he said they did, and that there has to be someone behind it all. And then we got a glimpse of like what looks to be a really big goblin, and I'm assuming it's either like hero or champion, one of those, you know. It's like because he mentioned it in episode 3, I believe, when he was meeting the party for the first time, the elf, the dwarf, and the lizard man for the first time. But yeah, I guess they'll dive more into that, see what's behind, what's causing it in this one. Let's just get right into it. And we start off with the bath scene. He's all about that cheese now. A letter to the girl back at the farm, the redhead? Mm-hmm. A few months back and all that happened. Mm-hmm. Here comes the sword maiden. Still with the blindfold too. I noticed they're doing something with like a branch of leaves to their body. Like I'm guessing it's like herbs. Wait, what'd she just see? Scars? On her back? A slight mistake. She should have a scar from the arrow in the first episode. The priestess, I mean. And now she doesn't want to see him anymore, that's why she blindfolded herself. Yeah. That's why the girls like him. He's reliable. Disappear from existence or disappear from their lives? I guess the sword maiden had a bad experience with goblins as well. You're not wrong on the reporting part. Probably because the goblins are killing the rats, the giant rats. You don't know what a bird is? Canary. What's he gonna do with the canary? That's pretty funny. Mm. Mm-hmm. Upstream of the sewer. Yeah, he's not letting them go. And then slaughter them all. I'm still betting it's either the hero or the champion he mentioned in the third episode. That's a big painting. 400, 500-year-old painting. Age of the Gods. It doesn't matter. Someone held hostage. Is it a... Oh, it's a trap. These goblins are, they actually got one over them. They're peeking through the cracks. So she could eventually do something with the poison. Concrete. She seems very enthusiastic to go with Goblin Slayer's suggestions now. Barricade. Here they come. There's the big one. Champion. I was right. He's going in there. Ooh. With the club. Oh, got some 3D action going on. This reminds me of like the Matrix. Ooh. That was a lot of blood for a little body goblin. Oof. He seems to get knocked back real hard from the big ones. Same like with the ogre. He's not dead yet. Oh no. Oh, he walks right up to the priestess. Oh, she peed herself again. Oh. Oh. Get up. Just want to see him rage right now. There you go. Took a potion. Oh, that was his shield. What's he gonna do with the hair? Choke him. That's some strong hair. Ew. Oh wow. Ooh. Ooh. Was that the eyeball? Yeah, he's trying to get away now. The priestess? Those goblins really tore pretty much all their clothes off. Just took a huge chunk out of her arm. I mean, that wound looked pretty deep when he first tore out the chunk. Mm. Is he gonna go unconscious? Yeah, he collapses. And the canary is just alright. He's like, hey, what's happening? What happened? Get me out of here. Is that through the canary? Yeah, that's the canary's eyeball. How come they're not doing anything? Okay, I think the anime is just dragging it out right now. There's literally nothing going on except for this music. And the blinking of the canary. Who apparently is not moving its head. It's like super still. Hurry up. Are you serious? Alright. Alright, that was my reaction for episode 7. Yeah. I was right, it was a Goblin champion. Well, I said either champion or hero. I'm guessing the hero is above the champion, but champion looks pretty... It almost looks as big as the orc. And the goblins in this episode were pretty... They're pretty smart. I'm guessing it was all the champion's idea. The whole thing where they had this this skeleton with the hair blocking it so you can't tell that it was either alive or not, the human that used to be a human. It's just a skeleton now. But yeah, they trapped them good. But Goblin Slayer with the canary knew that the poison was coming in, had the mixtures to make concrete, block that stuff, and they said that it apparently pushed the poison back at the goblins, so maybe some of the goblins died on the outside of the wall. I was not expecting the whole like stuff was gonna go south like how it did in the first one, just not as south. Like first episode went totally south, like Antarctica south. This one probably went in the southern hemisphere, but maybe halfway. You know, it wasn't like the high elf, long ears. She didn't get raped, but all of her clothes was ripped off. The dwarf and the lizard man, they just got a whole bunch of goblins to deal with. It didn't look like they were injured. Goblin Slayer, he got hit and he got knocked far, same like with the ogre, but it looked like he took more damage in this one. But then he only took one potion. I think he took like more than one when they fought the ogre. This one, it just looked like one bottle, so it like recovered some of his health, I guess. I like that part where he had, you didn't know what it was until after when he was walking away, but he took his shield and just slammed it right through the goblin that looked at the bottle that rolled at its feet. And yeah, I was not expecting the champion going after the priestess. She got picked up and I thought he was gonna lick her or something. Like, I thought it was gonna be another sexual thing, like, well, based on what episode 1 was, but he wanted to eat her. I mean, I knew that the goblins would eat their victims and such, but it's like, the way things were going, it looked like he was gonna lick her, like, straight up like that, but then he goes off to the side and, like, I thought it was like her neck, like a main artery that he chewed out or something, and I was like, oh, she's dead. But apparently it was just like, when he ripped it away, it looked like a huge chunk got, just chomped it right out. Like a huge chunk of her flesh was gone. At least that's what it looked like. And then she's down on the floor again. You see her lying down. It's just like on her arm, not over here. It's on her arm. And yeah, it was just maybe, according to Lizardman, I think he said that it wasn't that deep. I'm like, it's not deep because it took out the chunk, didn't it? Yeah. Well, that was it. That was exciting. I know he's not dead. He's not dead. And thankfully none of the other party members were died as well. It's like Goblin Slayer took the most of it. Priestess, I would think, came second to last, like second most wounded. I think the elf was more mentally wounded, and then yeah, she was about to cry. That's why when he was helping, she was helping Goblin Slayer get to the priestess. And yeah, the dwarf and the lizard man, they kind of came out just fine. Like nothing really serious happened to them. But yeah, I think that's all I have to say for this one. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Shoots.